Hey, welcome to the Board Game Brew. My name's Tyler. Today I want to show you how to play Halo Mission Command. It's a very simple card game for you and 1 to 5 of your friends, published by Upper Deck. You're going to be in the Halo universe, completing missions by playing cards. First one to do all those missions wins. So why don't you go ahead, grab a drink, let me show you how to play. To set up the game, you're going to want to separate the mission cards. You'll know they're the mission cards because they have this back here. They will say a mission type up at the top, and they will have artwork on the back here with the name of a mission from Halo Infinite's campaign with these little symbols down here. You're going to want to separate them into normal, heroic, legendary, and mythic. For a beginner game, you're going to give every player a normal and a heroic mission. You can put the heroic mission face down, and then the normal mission face down, and at the same time you would reveal face up. Everybody will have the same mission, the artwork and name for their normal mission. After that, the heroic missions will each have different artworks. So in this example, we have Outpost Tremonius, we have Foundation here. They each have different artwork except for the initial mission. And the more complex you want to go or the longer game you want to play, you can add in the legendary and the mythic. They simply add more symbols at the bottom to complete your mission. So if I were to set up a 3-player game, I'd give each player a heroic mission, followed by a normal mission for every player. Now is also a great time to give out the tutorial cards. These will explain how the game works and what each card does, which we're going to also explain in depth coming right up. Any remaining mission cards that you did not use can go back to the box. You will not use them this game. You'll want to make sure that the mission cards are face down. You will not look at these ahead of time, and you can tell which ones are which by the little symbol at the top saying heroic or normal or any other difficulty you may be using. Go ahead and put them face down in order. You would put mythic, followed by legendary, followed by heroic, followed by normal. In this case, we have a heroic and a normal. And we can turn the normal face up for the first mission of the game. Afterwards, you can shuffle all the main deck of cards. You'll give each player 2 cards. You can put the remaining cards in the middle, and we'll create a discard right next to it. And the starting player is determined by who the group agrees has the best Halo announcer voice.
Double kill, triple kill, overkill.
Otherwise, just choose a random player. Let's talk about mission cards real quick. So everybody will have cards that look like this, with some artwork from Halo Infinite, name of a campaign mission, the depicted difficulty, which is also set down here. But across the bottom are these symbols. You have to play cards in order to complete those symbols. So for example, I need to play a soldier, a weapon, and a vehicle. You are allowed to have cards that are out of order, but as long as from left to right in your mission log you can complete that sequence with gaps or without gaps, you complete that mission. So let's say, for example, we have a soldier, a weapon, and a vehicle. We've completed this mission. Upon playing this last vehicle, I would activate its ability as per usual if I wanted to. And then at the end of my turn, I've completed the mission. I get to take all these cards, discard them, and I've completed this mission, and I can reveal my next mission, which the higher difficulties add more symbols that you must complete in order to finish it. If you complete both your missions, or if you're playing with more, once you've completed all of your missions, you win the game. It's also important to note, as I said before, you can play them out of order. So for this mission, we needed soldier, weapon, vehicle. I can play another weapon, and then add the vehicle, and I will still have completed my mission. It does not matter as long as I can hit soldier, then weapon, then vehicle. If this was my turn and I was on my heroic mission, immediately upon playing my final vehicle card, I have completed my mission, the game ends immediately, and I have won. The other players do not get another opportunity, so you want to set yourself up for success. During every turn of the game, you're going to draw a card, play a card, activate the card's ability, and then if you've completed your mission, debrief and remove all the cards in your play area, or also known as the mission log. So let's say we're part of the way through the game, and it is my turn. I will draw a card, and I have these 3 cards to choose from. You can tell the symbol at the top as well as the name of what those cards are. Every card of that type has the same ability, but you can always read it down at the bottom, or you can check your reference card on the back, which has all the abilities listed. Let's say I chose to use the weapon card. I would play this in my mission log, and I get to destroy a card from another player. This goes to the discard, and this is added to the rightmost spot in my mission log, which I had no cards at the time. On our next turn, let's say we draw a card, and I want to play the soldier here. The soldier's ability is to swap the position of 2 cards in your own mission log. So I could play this and swap positions. I might want to do that because I need to have a soldier in front of a weapon in my mission log to complete this mission. These symbols must be completed in order from left to right. It does not matter if there is a gap, so if there was another weapon here before I got to a vehicle, that is okay, but they must be from left to right, so I may want to play the soldier in front of the weapon. The last type of card that we had was a vehicle card. If I play this down and I get to steal a card from an opponent. I can choose any opponent, it does not matter. It does not matter where they are. There are only a few exceptions to this, which we'll cover in a moment. But these are the 3 main types of cards you'll see. A soldier, a weapon, and a vehicle. And to reiterate, the soldier allows you to swap position of 2 cards in your own mission log. The weapon allows you to destroy a card, a utility card, in your opponent's mission log. And the vehicle would allow you to steal from your opponent. Almost all the cards in the game are utility, which is depicted right here at the top. But there are a few exceptions to that rule. Various cards in the game may say asset instead of utility. These cards cannot be targeted with the regular abilities, as they say you can only attack utility cards or swap or do whatever you want to do. But asset cards are unaffected by these. And the asset cards also have unique abilities that you will get to choose from when you play the card. For example, if I had Escharum and I wanted to play him, I would choose a utility type, destroy all cards of that type in another player's mission log. So in this case, if this card was played on me and they wanted to choose vehicles, I would have to remove all of my vehicles. Another important note is that Escharum requires you to discard this card after use. He will not go into your mission log. He will be discarded. Other heroes, such as the Master Chief, does count towards your mission log, and he actually counts as all 3 of the symbols. So he will only count for 1. You don't automatically cover 3 symbols in your mission log, but he will count for whatever symbol you need next in your mission log. Also, he has a special ability that when you play him, you can place him anywhere. So let's say I needed somebody here. I can place him right in the middle of my mission log. It's also important to note there are other utility cards called bosses in here, or other cards in general that will have 2 symbols instead of 1. They can count for either symbol. They will never count for 2. They will only count for 1 spot in your mission log, and when you play them, you get to choose which of the 2 abilities that they would normally have. So in this case, I could destroy a target card or swap. That's how you play Halo Mission Command. Very easy, just keep going round and round until somebody completes all of their missions. If you enjoyed the video, or if you found it helpful, if it added value to you, I would really appreciate a like or a comment down below if you have questions about the game. This is my first video here on this channel, so I'm very excited to keep it going, maybe work on some more, maybe do a review of the game, do more how to plays. So if you found any value in this video, please give it a like, give it a comment, or if you even so choose, subscribe to the channel. Anything you do is appreciated. I hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed your beverage. I'll see you in the next game.